Great day, great people. It's your girl Fatima the Great, and I just came to check in with y'all to see, what has been your energies and your vibrations since last month's and this month's magical event. No, it was all April. Yeah, we still in April. April has been the longest month of 2024. But I just came to see what has been your energies after the solar eclipse and the new moon and the full moon in Scorpio. So as for me, I did me a little cord cutting the day after the eclipse, and I feel awesome. But let me talk about the day of the eclipse. Well, leading up to the eclipse, I was spending a lot of time outside, getting my uploads and grounding myself and listening to nature. And I got a message that, the best thing that you can do during the eclipse is follow what the birds are doing. So if you recall, when we woke up that morning, it was the calmest, like outside was still. It was still and it was calm. So, that was a sign to be still. So I was just kind of still all day, and it was like a soft vibration flowing through me the whole day. Now, when I say still, I don't mean that I was just in one position all day, because I still had to interact with my family, but within was a calmness and a stillness that felt like a rebirth to my soul. And like I said, I could feel the vibration running to me. And when I was able to sit down, I did sit down and just allow the feeling to flow through me, remaining in the energy of gratitude and happiness and of acceptance of the growth and the quantum leaping that was going on that day, because that was a day of pure quantum leaping, like leaping yourself into a different energetic field within your life. So in with conjunction of the energies in the atmosphere, the energies in the cosmos. And it was great. That if you never knew how to tap in, that was a day to tap in, because everything was so open and it was so available for you to just feel what was going on. And I felt great. I woke up feeling great. The whole day was great. But then the next day, it was like I was very staticky, and I didn't know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit was telling me, like, you received so much energy from yesterday. Today is time to release. And like, because a lot of things that were supposed to be released before the eclipse really didn't happen, so I had to kind of create for myself a ceremony of releasing. And I strictly followed the guidance of my spiritual guides and my ancestors, the Most High, to kind of lead me through it and tell me what to do. So, the advice for me was to perform a cord cutting by cutting my hair. Excuse me, I done knocked my thing off the table. Cutting my hair. So I cut my hair. I did it in a little asymmetric bob. You really can't see it now because I got this thing on, but I kind of pull my head up on itself. And with intentions, with prayers, I cut my hair. And that was to symbolize a release from a lot of the things that I've been through in the past few years, and like the past 7 years. I cut my hair, in the past how many years I had these locks in my hair at that length. I had to cut it and release it and let it go there. I didn't have to go bald. You know what I'm saying? I could have went bald, but I didn't have to go bald. So I just cut my hair, and I performed a cord cutting on that hair, and I, aligned it on my little situation beautifully, and I sprinkled it with what they told me to sprinkle with. And I called forth names, and I use symbols and sigils and I use a lot. I use a lot of the elements within this cord cutting ritual with my hair, and it was beautiful. I'm talking about one of the stones that I use was selenite, and I use it kind of in this form so that another stone could sit on it. And when I tell you, that thing was exploding like some dynamite, and not just little tiny little slits, look like little needles just popping out, popping out, popping out, popping out. By the pop, it's like, how a sparkler from a firecracker popping, it's all these little lights sparkling. The selenite was exploding like this, and every time I'm saying remove it, I'm saying the strongest prayers and intentions are going on with this cord cutting, and it was a beautiful thing. Like, when I tell you, still feel, still feeling it was beautiful. And I was led to go to the ocean A few days after that, one of my friends drove down from Atlanta, Megan, the Empress Megan, anywho. So she came down and we went to the ocean fully dressed. We were taking flowers, just taking offerings and giving thanks to the ocean. And then she was like, I'm going to get in. We jumped right in, fully dressed, dipped our head under the water, let the waves hit us. You know what I'm saying? It was beautiful. The water was freezing cold, but when you got in, it felt so comfortable. It was amazing. It's like, I just been on a high, a spiritual high, energy high ever since then. And I feel really great. And I just want to see how y'all feel about it. You know what I'm saying? And I also want to give a little bit of encouragement because I know that a lot of people don't know how to calm their energy or even to ground their energy. And it's so simple. So many simple things that you can do. You can just go outside and put your bare feet and bare hands on the ground, just your bare feet if you want to. Taking a shower, like a bath, like if you in the bed and you're restless and, go get up and take a shower and say prayers over yourself when that water is hitting you. Like that is just so magically grounding you wouldn't even understand. Especially like in situations where you kind of like bed, sometimes people, you be home for a few days and you be like, oh, I get up, and then you just kind of take a shower. You know what I'm saying? Even if you took a shower earlier that day and you see you feel cranky, take another shower. Spray over that water because that water is so cleansing, and we are made up of 70% water, so we have to redirect the frequency of our waters when we take a shower. So that's another spiritual way to kind of just, and physical, to ground yourself, like because it's spiritual and physical, because you can see it, you can touch it, but you can't hold it. You know what I'm saying? It's still like what's the ectoplasm or whatever they call it through your hands or whatever. But yeah, so but anywho, let's get back to what I was saying. A lot of ways to cleanse your energy: singing, dancing. Just if you just sit there and close your eyes and change your mind, see yourself in a better circumstance, see yourself in a better energy, feel that energy from within, let it radiate out of you. That'll help to even change your mood and change your circumstances and change your atmosphere. But we was talking about the eclipse. So and it just was a lot of solar powerful energy that happened in the cosmos in the last few days, and it was very transformative. Even the full moon in Scorpio, that was a time of release and transformation, and and just to be within the spiritual alignment of this energies is that was a beautiful, it's a beautiful time to be alive. Like we ought to be glad that we were able to experience that. So many ascended masters wanted to be alive in this time, and we are the ones. We are the ones. So now it's time for you to tap into your ascended mastery. Excuse my Geechee Gullah tongue. You know what I'm saying? My Cajun Geechee Gullah tongue, because anywho. It's time for you to ascend to your mastery, your ascended mastery in this time, in this space of existence. We come here, we feel like we want to take the world on our back and save the world. Like that's not what we came here for. We didn't come here to save the world. We came here to experience life and ups and downs, and experience them with grace and with happiness and with gratitude and with fortitude and with strength, and not to be, it's okay to kind of experience emotional breakdown sometimes, but not all the time. Not all the time, because if that's all the time, then that is your most constant energy. Who wants to exist in that energy constantly? No, we have the ability to transform things. We have the ability to remove things from our lives. We have the ability to heal ourselves. Our own physical body has the power to heal itself. They don't want you to know that, though, and I'm not going to get too deep into that because they'll try to cut you off for talking about that. But anywho, we got the power to change so many things about ourselves, and sometimes we act like we don't know, and we go searching out other people to do it for us, when you got all of the powers right within you. All you gotta do is tap in. What it is we don't want to look a certain way around a certain situation. But if you just be you, whoever you is, man, let me tell you how that's going to feel so great. Because you feel great to you. You might not feel great on me, but you feel great to you. You feel it. Just tap into your you energy. Tap into your consciousness, what it is that makes you feel good, your archetypical energy. Tap it into what it is in your heart, what's in your soul, what's in your mind. How do you feel? How do you want to express your feelings? How do you want to express yourself? It's like instead of always looking for the manual, go inside the man or woman and find it there. And change. Whenever you don't like it, change it. How am I supposed to change it? Change it in your mind first. And then it'll start changing in your life. But you got to change it in your mind first. You are the magician. You're going to go through all of these steps in life. And if you step one way different on any path, then the story changes one way or another. So you have to send out those ripples the way you want them to go. It's not just blindly going through life. It's figuring it out where you want to go, how you want to get there. It's reminding yourself that the doors will be open for what is in alignment with you. Yes, they will. It's saying things to turn things around. We don't understand how powerful our voice and these words are, and our mind, even for people who cannot speak, mentally is speaking. All of that is such powerful energy. All of that is transformative. All of that is creating. All of that is rebirthing. All of that is building or destroying. And it's not wrong with a little bit of destruction sometimes, because sometimes you have to destroy some things in order to build some things anew. Sometimes you just got to tear it down. Tear the old civilization that existed within you, tear it down and build a new civilization. That's how you change vibrations. Change it within you first. And then you're going to notice the vibration around you is going to start to change. It's not like I'm going to go and find this vibration. You're not going to find it. If you're looking for it, you got to be it. Be the vibration for the vibration to change. Don't why you looking for it? You have to be it. It's already there. My Geechee tied tongue again. It's already there though. For real. So I want you to go after it. What is it? When you by yourself, who are you? How do you feel when you by yourself? What do you want to do when you by yourself? Put the phone down for a little bit and just be. And see where it is that you be. And be that. Now, that was just a little message, a little message that I wanted to bring forth for you all. But this channel is going to be mainly about my tarot messages, and every now and then I'm gonna stop in to give my little talks and my little educational sharing my what's the word they call sharing my essays with you all. Because I'm nobody's teacher. We are all in this classroom called life, and we learn together. So I'm gonna share with y'all what I learned, and I'm gonna be on here taking part in what y'all learn. Okay? Okay, so like I said, Fatima the Great, don't forget to smile. Like, share this video, subscribe, whatever you want to do, because I'll be back with some more messages. You can check out my tarot messages over on the tick and the top, and before they get rid of it. Fatima the Great, #1. So, anywho, we were talking about changing energies. Change your energy. Be who it is that you know you are. Not even that you say you are, that you know you are eternally, internally, eternally, forever. Because, many lifetimes have we lived, and we have always experienced these lifetimes in this exact same energy, but we just keep coming back to change it, make it different before we can actually graduate from it. But this time we're going to speed up the graduation process by not being somebody else, not living in somebody else's life, not living in somebody else's path. We're living our own path, create our own ways, share them with our offspring, share them with light energies without even intentionally sharing. It's just being. Your being allows the sharing. Their being allows their sharing with you. So who are you being? Because what you are being is what they are seeing. Are you being you? Are you being something else? Because it's time to be you in this season. Moving forward. Because that's all you could be. All you could be is that. That's it. And for moving forward and interacting with others in the world is how would you want them to interact with you? That's how you interact. I be seeing stuff on social media. People be like, oh, I just want to post this and here comes such and such bothering me. But then you look at some of their posts and they doing a lot of laughing and making fun of people for certain things. And then they wonder why people want to jump on their posts. Because that's what you're doing. Let's not do that. Be in your own vibration. Be in the vibration that you want to receive. What is that vibration? You have to ask yourself, how does it feel? Well, literally sit there and close your eyes and ask yourself, what does it feel like? And feel it. For however long, until that feeling begins to feel or begins to become natural again. So I did not mean for this video to be this long. But I'm continuing to grade. And that was my message. And when you see this beautiful face again, I will be doing my zodiac messages. All right? All right. Great day, great people.